உங்க விருப்பப்படி லைஃப் பார்ட்னர் கிடைக்கணும்னா கீழ இருக்கிற லிங்கை கிளிக் பண்ணுங்க. உடனடியா ஃப்ரீயா ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணுங்க.
Waiting. Are you guys laughing at my quick clapping?
Hello.
Hi!
At last we did this.
Yes! How cute you're looking with your headband and all. I know.
All for you.
Yeah, all for you. I like buttoned up my shirt and like been all proper. How are you, my love?
Very formal. We're just trying to kind of feel normal, like how we normally feel at work, getting ready, part of our day, part of what makes us
Have you been wearing perfume? Because today I realized that I haven't been wearing perfume, and I was like, but I love perfume.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, so today's the first day in I think 20 days I've worn perfume. Okay, Tammy, thank you so much for joining us. First of all, tell us all how have you been? I know how you've been, but how have you been?
Very chill, yeah. I'm really resting it out, relaxing, doing things that really mean something to me. Watching a lot of content online. Yeah, it's I'm cooking a lot. Like I'm seeing your posts, so I know you're cooking as well. But,
Yes.
I mean, I didn't really know that I would enjoy this much. Like, I mean, I knew that I would. I'm a foodie, so I like to eat, but I didn't know I like to cook so much.
But I could see you liking it because it's like very, it's creative and it's meticulous, which both things you love. So I think it's not a surprise that you like it.
No, but actually, I find it a very instinctive process, which I'm quite surprised about. Although there is a lot of measurement involved, but then again, that when they say 1 cup of something, it could also mean the cup size in your house is different than what is in their house. So
my cup is always extra large. I'm like, oh, maybe not that cup. I said my cup is always really large, and I'm like, maybe not my cup.
Yeah, so I mean, how do you like judge? So I think I discovered how to kind of maneuver things in the kitchen. I didn't know where anything was kept in the kitchen, but now I know.
Yeah,
so that's great.
That's amazing. So I wanted to start
you though, because you cook so well and you cook such great food and you cook such healthy options, and you are like, you know, you are the queen of your house. You do your own thing, and I love that about you. You're so
thank you.
You know, you're I mean, for people who don't know you, you're so domesticated. You're someone who's so caring, so loving.
Thank you, baby.
And the effort you take into detail, which is something that I really, really appreciate. And that's something that was a huge revelation to me also when I kind of spend time with you. I know you're someone who is, you know, such a home bird, someone who really like, because it's a lot of work.
Like, Tammy, that's supposed to be a secret. I'm supposed to be a badass outside, and you're like, "बहुत अच्छी है, घरेलू लड़की है."
For the number of times you've called me a good girl, I think you're the OG good girl. Just like in a slightly like in just like grungy clothes.
Yeah. The OG good girl in grunge. I love it. So, darling, I wanted to start today's talk. As you know, I've been having chats with all these different women.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about what
moment to increase the volume. Yeah, go ahead. Keep talking. Sorry, technologically challenged. So
good. So, I was thinking about what do I talk to Tammy about? And when I think with the women I've chatted with, I'm like very close to you and Priyanka, I would say. So it was hard for me to think of what to talk about with both of you, right? Because we've shared so many topics. But I think when it comes to you and me, the thing that really strikes me and something I'm very proud of is the sisterhood. And like, it's easy for women to say, we should stand up for each other. We shouldn't drag each other down. We should be like fully with it. And I'm sure we found it difficult. Like, I know you are like, you're like Mahatma Gandhi, Dalai Lama in female form. You're generally like zen about everything. But there are times where I've told you, like, Tammy, I really think that the way this person conducts themselves or what they do behind someone's back is like not okay. The good thing is we always come back to ourselves and we come back to our bond and we come back to our positive, circle with each other. So I'd never asked you this, but how do you think it is that both of us who on paper are completely different and opposite? It's like we're two different sides of the color spectrum on, like, if we were paint colors, we'd be like opposite spectrums. How do you think it is that we managed to form this bond? Is it because of the differences?
So what I feel is we are extremely different as people, but intrinsically we seek the same thing, and that
Yeah.
is becoming um, a more authentic version of ourselves.
Yeah.
And why we do that, I guess the only way to actually truly do that is to accept yourself as who you are, and also constantly accept other people with the fact that you might actually not like everything about them.
Yeah.
And because we are trying to constantly accept other people the way they are, uh, I think that's a big common aspect to the both of us. I don't think we are that judgmental of what I've seen of. I think we both come to we discuss, and then we're like, okay, you know what? Really, still having a comment is unfair. So I think somewhere we bond on that part, that um, we have an opinion, but we're not like trying to shove it into anyone's face.
No.
So I might have a different set of opinions, which have been because of my kind of upbringing or because of my kind of life or personality. You have your set of opinions, but it's never thrusted upon each other or other people that we interact with. I
Right.
think that's the reason why we bond so well, even though we are apparently so different.
Yeah. And just outside of you and me, I know that you have a very, very close group of female friends. So, and there are people sometimes that you work with, and people that you've known for years, as I know. What is it about this collection of, I think there's 3 women in your life that you're very, very close to, like excluding your mom. What is it, and what does this support system mean to you? Because you're someone who works very, very, very hard. Not that the rest of us don't work hard, but there's something about the way you work that makes me feel like, you are the German model car and I'm really not. So
That's rubbish, Ruth. So anything.
But what does this collection of women in your life mean to you?
To be honest, if you ask me, I think you work way more hard than I do, because for me, a large part of my life is taken care of by. I mean, I don't know what it is with me, but I have a lot of people babying me, including you.
Yeah, I guess
you are one of the
yeah, you do have like a.
And I have that vibe that whenever anyone looks at me, they just want to baby me, and to be honest, I am not complaining about it. So so I very strategically find these friends who will just love me to bits and just take care of me and love me and spoil me, and it all kind of works out in my favor.
Well, that's lovely. And these group of women, what do they bring to your life? Do they bring a safe space where you can be honest with them without judgment, and you can leave your work behind, or can you discuss your work with them?
Well, whoever I'm really close to, it's because I really like those people as the people they are. Like what they do for a living or what I do for a living is often kind of forgotten in the process whenever we interact with each other.
Yeah, which
And
is
it's
lovely.
always about just spending time. Like I think that is something, like for me, I can be in a traffic and have a lot of fun if I'm with, like, say you, or if I'm with Billy or Disha, who are like my closest of friends. So I don't really need to be in a very beautiful location or beautiful place. Maybe that's the reason I'm so peaceful at home, that I don't feel like I'm missing out too much, because I'm happy with the people I'm surrounded by. So I think essentially it's important that whichever women you surround yourself with, or whichever people rather you surround yourself with, should just be people who add value to your life and add value to you without really. I mean, whenever you have to put effort, I feel like it never works out. So it has to be people who are like organically in your life and
Yes.
who mean well. And I think one has to be, I think in today's time, a better judge of these things, like who you have in your inner circle or who you have as your close people. I think one has to be aware of that.
Yes, absolutely. And the other thing I wanted to ask, Clara, stop it. Sorry, she's just acting like so psycho
It
today.
can be part of our life.
So I wanted to ask you, like, something I've noticed about you before we became friends is you seem someone to be someone who is quite positive, in control, and quite stable in all your reactions. And with quarantine is the first time where I've actually seen you be like, it's good for me. And you've been more expressive about what this time means to you. And we were doing another interview and you said something really nice where you said people had forgotten how to daydream, and that you had on a summer vacation when you were lying down just like with hours to spend with no agenda, realized that, oh, I may want to be an actor. I may want, I like cinema and entertainment. This is what I might want to do. Are there any revelations that have come to you now in another phase of your life with this quiet time that you've had?
That's the thing with times like these. You can't pressurize yourself again, it's the kind of pressure that we put on ourselves, right? Hey, this should be productive. Hey, I have so much free time. Let's make sure it means something. And I feel like the more we are trying so hard to make it productive, I think the lesser possibility of it being productive it is. So I mean, although this is a realization I have that this free time could yield this, but I don't think I'm pushing too hard towards it. I might not, nothing might get revealed in this process. I might still just end up doing a lot of more acting that I've been doing in the movies that I do. I don't know, it might yield into something else, but I'm not putting that pressure on myself because I think that's essentially what we all do, and that's something that I realize is definitely a mistake. And I think after the whole, I hope after everything just settles down and becomes okay, I would really calm the shit down. Lack of better words.
சரியான நபரை உங்கள் வாழ்க்கை துணையாக தேர்ந்தெடுக்க தமிழகத்தின் நம்பர் 1 சேவை மையத்தை அணுகவும். ஃப்ரீ ரெஜிஸ்ட்ரேஷன். ஒவ்வொரு கம்யூனிட்டிலையும் பல ஆயிரக்கணக்கான சாய்ஸஸ். உங்களுடைய ஜோடி பொருத்தமும் ஜாதக பொருத்தமும் துல்லியமாக பார்க்கலாம். உங்க விருப்பப்படி லைஃப் பார்ட்னர் கிடைக்கணும்னா கீழ இருக்கிற லிங்கை கிளிக் பண்ணுங்க. உடனடியா ஃப்ரீயா ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணுங்க.